First of all, I'm searching for a place to eat with some traditional food because I love Polish food. Also would be nice to charge my camera and phone a little bit and then continue into the old town. That's the plan. I found pierogarnia, which makes traditional Polish pierogi, which are like dumplings. Right now, this awesome place with tasty pierogi is near a river with a very beautiful view. Let me show you it. Right next to the church there is this small street, Plebania. And on this street you can find this coat of arms with 3 boar heads. Look at that closely. There is a story behind it. The story goes that this coat of arms belongs to a Ferber family who were very wealthy. And during a siege of this town, they cut dead their last boars, 3 boars, and they put their heads in catapult and throw it into the enemy. And the enemy thought, well, it doesn't make sense to siege this town because it's so rich and wealthy that the siege will take long time until we accomplish the goal. And so they left. That's the story behind this small hidden gem right next to the church. It's so cute, I just can't. So cute, such cute houses. There is no better word for this. And we are on a riverside. But there is some kind of construction on this side, so you can't really see that much of beautiful views. I like how now they constructed the new buildings, but they did them to resemble the old ones, and I think it's really cool. All these are new, but they look like, they resemble the shape of the old ones to honor the tradition. That's really cool. Okay, darlings, I'm gonna walk towards the place where I'm staying, and tomorrow morning I'll go back here and then I'll walk all the way to the Old Town Square. Okay, see you again soon. And it's another morning here in Gdansk. Another day. And I have a few hours to walk the town, and then I have to go to the festival because the band I really want to see, Broken Horizon, they are playing first, and that is already at 2 p.m. or 2:30, but at 2 the doors open. So I gotta be there. I'm so excited, and it's a very sunny day today. So let's take a last walk in Gdansk. And of course I'm taking you with me virtually. So I passed here yesterday, but the church was closed and now it's open, so let's see if we can go in. Check up the ceiling. There are golden stars, but there are also empty places with no stars. If you donate to this church, you're gonna get your own star at the ceiling. St. Mary's Church is among 3 largest brick churches in the world, and it can accommodate 20,000 people. Another great fact about this place is that it accommodated one of the first libraries. As a non-religious person, I think this is a great usage of space. The biggest attraction here in this church is a big, very old astronomical clock. Let me show you. Huge. At the time it was constructed, it was the biggest astronomical clock in the world. Now it's still in the top of the biggest. And there is one scary legend around it. It goes that when it was built, people loved it so much that they violently blinded the builder so that he would not be able to build anything similar to anybody else again. The builder was Hans Düringer, and he did build another astronomical clock to another town. So this legend is nonsense, or he was so good in his job that he could do it blindly. You never know. love how spacious this is, because there are many groups right now, like touristic groups here, and there is still a lot of space for yourself to walk in peace. So the entrance to this church is free, but there is a tower with lovely views over the town, and if you want to get there, you gotta buy a ticket. And of course I want to climb the tower. So the ticket up here is 18 zloty, and it's about 400 stairs to get up. And as you can see from up, views are beautiful, but the platform is quite small. And also, if you are as short as me, the fence is your size. So darlings, don't know if you know this about me, but I'm like very claustrophobic, and I had really bad anxiety in very narrow towers. I even could not climb one of the towers during my trips because I felt just so bad. So I thought, yeah, I might not go into this one. But then I googled how it looks inside, and the pictures I found were where I'm standing now. So like this very spacious passage with very big stairs and lots of space between. But the thing is, to get here, you first need to walk a very fucking narrow tower. And I mean it, it's like narrow as hell. And that was terrifying. And I still need to go down, and down is more scary because when you go up, you can concentrate only seeing one step at a time. When you go down, you kind of see the stairs down, and yeah, we will see how it goes. Okay, I am close to the passage. You can see it's right there. Wish me luck. Fuck this shit. I made it. It was so scary. But I'm proud. I did not let anxiety win this time. Now, I do not think it was worth to climb the tower. The only reason I would go there again is if I would really miss gym. You know, like usually you are doing trips, and on those trips I usually find hiking places, and if I'm in a town for too long, I just feel like I miss, hiking and training. This is a place for that, because it's 400 freaking steps. But in terms of ticket, getting up, getting down, and the view you get, I don't think it's worth it. Anyways, let's find the main square now. And we are on the main square. So the street that goes through it is called Długi Street, which means long street. And the square is also called Długi Targ, which means like a long market. And it is quite long compared to most of the old town squares in Europe, which are usually round. This is kind of a long square. And there is a famous Neptune statue here. So beautiful. It was actually deconstructed in the times of World War II and hidden so that it wouldn't be destructed. And then it was put back in the same spot. The gate you can see in front is Golden Gate.
There are 4 sculptures on each side of the gate, and they represent characteristics of an ideal citizen. So from the west side you can find peace, freedom, wealth and fame, and from the east side, agreement, justice, piety and prudency.
So I'm feeling like I'm up for a coffee, and there should be one very nice retro cafe here on this street. The street which goes straight from the palace, very beautiful palace. Okay, this was some good coffee and cake. Ooh, nice shop. Check this out. There's something creative in there. Postcards. It's a really cool one. I want to start hiding postcards in different places and other people to find them and bring them to other places. And I want to see how many places one postcard can travel to. But I will make a separate video about that. Remember a beautiful canal I went yesterday to? There was this church that was closed, and I still want to go there. I hope I have enough time. Here it is, here it is. This church was originally built in 14th century, but then destroyed in World War II, and then reconstructed again in 70s. And it is a sanctuary for many people who died fighting for solidarity movement. If you don't know what that is, check I think my first video about Gdansk. We went to the Museum of Solidarity here in Gdansk with my mom and my friend, and it was very interesting to learn about it. Just 8 years ago, this place full of human skulls was discovered here. Lots and lots and lots of skulls. This is a tomb of a chaplain of solidarity movement. The story behind this one makes me wanna cry.
This is a chapel of Our Lady of Fatima. In 1917, she said, "If my wishes are fulfilled, Russia will convert and there will be peace. If not, godless propaganda will spread its false teachings around the world."
Why does it make me want to cry? Because things did not change in Russia since then. That is really bizarre. And behind me is the biggest proud of this church is a big amber altar.
It is still in project, which is supposed to be 11 meters high and 12 meters wide and become one of the largest amber projects in the world. If you know more about this altar, let me know in the comments. I would really love to learn about it. The only thing I can tell you is that standing there right under it, one can tell that even being half ready, it is already very, very magnificent.
This is last place in Gdansk for today, for this vlog. From here I'm going back to my hostel to change the things I'm wearing and I'm having with me, and then I go to a festival and I'll be back in the middle of the night. I'll maybe have just 1 hour to sleep, and then I need to go to the airport because very early in the morning I fly away because I gotta work. I just had couple of days off. But hey, thank you so much for watching, for following my adventures in Malbork, my epic fall, and all the beautiful places in Old Town of Gdansk. And see you somewhere else. Bye!